People making cool things.
Cool. Hello, it's me, Molly Mary O'Brien. This is People Making Cool Things, the show about people making cool things. We've got two wonderful people on the show today. We've got Elaine Burns, creator of Pistachio by Elaine. We're going to tour her insanely cute, cool, amazing Brooklyn apartment that she designed entirely herself. And we're talking to Jillian Richardson, who created the Joy List. I'm not even going to tell you what that is because you're going to find out because it's going to be super cool. Let's get into it. Let's go!
Hi, my name is Elaine. I'm the founder of Pistachio Designs, an interior decorating business based here in Brooklyn. This is my apartment.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you. It's one of my most personal projects I've ever done. I was so excited to have a place that I could just totally take over and really, it's my own aesthetic. It's all me. My biggest challenge with this space is, so it's a studio. You can sort of see the whole, this is it. And I really wanted to have clear defined spaces. I wanted to have a bedroom, an office, and a living room, all in like this 300 square foot room. So what was really important was creating different vignettes and using furniture to sort of define the different spaces. So one of my biggest things is this faux wall. So these are actually window blinds.
Cool.
And they're cool. They open and close, so you can, close them if you want to sleep in, or open it to let in some light. And it's great because when you walk into the door, you don't just see bed. You see this really interesting piece of furniture, really. I have this clear defined office space, so I sort of use the nightstand and the light to flank it, really define it. Have sort of my inspiration pieces here on the wall, my books, my trinkets, knickknacks, 5,000 pens. The rug was really key to sort of using that, the colors to really define the space and create the clear, like this is the living area.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, all the different colors of both the living room, office, and bedroom all tied together. We have this reclaimed wood table that I actually made.
So tell me how you made this table.
So it was on a family vacation. We were at a thrift store up in Vermont, and there was this slab of wood, and I asked if I could buy it. And they said yes.
Was it for sale, or was it just like
It was just like there was a pile of lumber. And I said, oh, this would make a really great table. Got the wood, took it home to Brooklyn.
Yep.
Sanded it, finished it, added some legs, and now I love it. I love making gallery walls. It like speaks to all my favorite things. Collecting art, arranging color and pattern. Once pieces are picked out, like measuring things, doing a layout, it like totally taps into all my nerdy spatial design work. This is from my mom, made in college, a poem that my dad wrote. I have some photos of friends. So my next big project I'm working on is I actually want to help carry the overall design, color, shapes from the rest of the room into the kitchen.
Cool.
So by doing that, I've been working with my mom, who's actually a graphic designer. Her business is called Nestbox Studios, and she and I have been working together on designing some wallpaper.
Oh my gosh.
For the backsplash of the sink area here. So
Cool.
You would see it right when you walk in. It would add, like I said, some bit of continuity to the rest of the space. So I really wanted to have some sort of Art Deco influence to go with the rest of my decor and then the overall design of the building.
Cool.
And of course we got our pinks, we got our blues and grays. So I'm trying to see which colorway we want to go with, but it'll be a really fun, quick project to really add a lot of personality to this kitchen. My website is pistachiobyelaine.com, and again, I do interior decorating for really kind of any budget. I have packages that start at only $100, so we can do sort of just a small refresh all the way up to we want to overhaul everything in your home. So I love getting to know my clients and helping everyone make their house a real home and a reflection of you.
Hi, Jillian.
Hi.
What's the Joy List?
The Joy List is a weekly newsletter of events that you can go to by yourself and leave with a new friend in New York City. And it's also an event series
with the exact same goal. So it's a monthly event where someone can show up solo and know that they are going to be part of some facilitated connection. I started the Joy List because of my own experience with loneliness in New York City. I moved here and didn't really know anyone. And when I got to the city, I had this experience of, I was so excited. It was like my first night as an adult in New York City, and my friend said he was gonna take me out, and I got all ready and like changed my outfit like 4 times and was looking at my phone, and he just never followed up with me, even though I was texting him and following up. And I had this feeling of just like, I know it just hit me in that moment. I know one person in New York City, and this is a terrible feeling that now I have nothing to do. And it's a feeling that now I know a lot of people experience. Like, my fun experience is dependent on other people being available. And I kind of in that moment vowed, like, this is not gonna happen to me again.
Tonight we're gonna be facilitating collective joy and connection and people being less lonely. It's gonna be amazing. What a gift we have to be alive in this room right now. Put your hands in and say yay on 3. 1, 2, 3, yay!
And it was only when I started changing the spaces that I was in, going to spaces that really promote deeper connection, that give people permission to drop their walls and actually be a little bit vulnerable, be their authentic selves, that I started to feel more bonded to people and had those connections where I really wanted to follow up with people and see them multiple times and actually forge that commitment to each other as friends. Events can be an alternate universe where you can be a better version of yourself and really connect. And I wanted to promote that to other people. So that's why I started the newsletter, was just to give people, like, literally for any day of the week, a space they can go and find really beautiful people and really beautiful connection. I've been doing the Joyless Social for a while, but this last one was the first one where the next day I woke up and I had energy.
Yeah.
Typically the day after an event, I feel terrible.
Yeah.
I actually designed the closing circle with the person, my friend Ezra, who was doing it, and was really like, we're gonna do this thing right. We're gonna take like 30 minutes to do this closing circle. And I think before I was a little bit afraid to take that much time. Like, I didn't want it to seem like too woo-woo, or I was worried that people wouldn't be into it, but it felt so special to me. I was getting really emotional while it was happening.
Yeah.
And think how crazy it would be to constrict your love from the world. So think about that person and think the words, I love you. And know that you mean it.
So I'm really happy that I was like, you know what? This is the space I'm designing, and I think that experiences like these are really memorable, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I think it went really well.
It was very cool.
Thank you. The Joy List you can find at joylist.nyc, not joyless, which is what some people think I say sometimes. And I'm like, that'll be my April Fool's edition. It's just like all the awful things that are happening in New York City. Like, here's some real sad news. So joylist.nyc. On Facebook, we're the Joy List. That's where all the events for like months and months in the future are put. And also I'm on Twitter at that jillian, and Instagram is joylistnyc.
Great. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for chatting with me today.
No problem.
See you later.
Bye.